Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. During the Cold War, What was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Constitution written? 1787. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President.